Hello and welcome everyone, and this presentation is specifically for developers to take a look through our journey with HERA app and how we coded it and every information about the different technologies we've used, etc. Now let's see HERA from the developer side. HERA is made with a modular architecture using Android Studio, Jetpack Compose for the front end, and Firebase for the back end. Here's the functional requirement architecture: 5 for cycle mode, for diet, for exercise, for medication, for AI assistant, for hospitals as well. We're going to see the functional requirements later on in the presentation. For the cycle tracker, they can track the cycle, view past cycles, notifications, edit, delete, update trends. As you can see here on Android Studio full project, the structure is modular, clear, ready to scale. We've got different pages, different screens. We've got the cycle log form screen. The cycle log from screen Kotlin is where which has composables for the users to make their entries for the start date, end date, moods, etc. The animation made with HERA animation Kotlin. When the user accesses the app, the main screen Kotlin will be in action, welcoming the user, showing the user log a cycle, exercise, diet, medication, sign out, as you've seen. This is to follow the functional requirements, personalized dashboard, display current cycle stages, and quick actions. Multi-module navigation allows transition between key health login areas via buttons. And then cycle log Kotlin will allow the users, when it's in action, will allow the users to check their history of cycles, which was saved in the Firebase Firestore data through collections for every cycle for different users, different names. Now we're going to be zooming in the diet log screen, where users can track meals, cravings, habits that impact their menstrual health. Same modular Kotlin project you've seen with the diet page Kotlin on action. So in pages is diet page Kotlin, which contains the composable for food entry, mood relation, if it's lunch, dinner, etc. It's all composables. It's to follow the functional requirement, diet input form, food, mood correlation UI. The HERA animation Kotlin handles the fade-in transitions for diet entries. To access this page, the user will be in the main screen, and main screen Kotlin will be in action, showing this page, and they can delete or edit. So the exercise log feature will track their activity, give feedback, workout phase tracking, and then give suggestions. The module is handled via exercise page Kotlin, built still with Jetpack Compose for the front end. The screen logs daily physical activities and syncs with mood, symptom tracking, and other modules. For the page, it's exercise page Kotlin, which captures activity, duration, intensity through composables. It is to follow the functional requirements, exercise input form, and predefined exercise trips, which includes typable tags, and to let users enter different informations for the exercise form. They can edit it, they can delete it, and they can see their history. For the UI components, we've used Progress Meter Kotlin for visual feedback. The user can access it through the main screen on main screen Kotlin. Same for the others to navigate through screens. So for the HERA AI, it interacts with a supportive chatbot. It uses Jetpack Compose for the front end. It uses Coherent AI. It's a gives conversational user experience, symptoms detection, advice, insights, etc. It uses the HERA AI screen Kotlin, which handles message input, chat UI, and bot responses. All of that is to follow the functional requirements of AI Assistant UI, which is chat-based, interface styled with rounded message cards and time-lapse and health intent parsing. For the components, HERA Chat Bubble Kotlin, which handles the alignment and color-coded display. The HERA AI bridge sends input to backend. And the main screen Kotlin, which has the navigation bar, which shows an icon for research, which takes you to the HERA screen. The bot replies are animated with a typewriter effect. The assistant also draws on stored cycle logs for context. For personal context awareness and safety redirects, so if the user mentions distress, app shows health options like to contact a helpline or NHS. It also pulls from user logs for more accurate and empathetic responses, more unique responses. And this powerful HERA feature for the geolocation for hospitals nearby, which really helps women. This module integrates with Google Maps API to show nearby healthcare facilities filtered by gender-specific services. So for women, the page is Hospital Screen Kotlin in Action. You can find it in main screen in the bottom navigation bar. It follows the functional requirements for map interface integration, healthcare filters for clinics based on women's health, like gynecologist, maternity, contraception, etc. It has got location utils Kotlin, hospital locations JSON for static entries. So what we're seeing here is the medication bit of HERA, the medication logs. So let's take a closer look. The medication module is lightweight but essential. Users can log meds, doses, timings, get helpful reminders too. So the page in action is the medication page. The screen's layout includes a list of past entries plus an add new form. The data is being handled by medication repo Kotlin, which is by Firebase, connected to Firebase. To retrieve information from Firebase, and the reminder chip Kotlin is for status of upcoming medications. And it's to follow the functional requirements for medication entry form, which is collect name, dosage type for tablet injection, and schedule reminder toggle, which allows users to set daily or custom reminders. The user can delete or edit their history. And yeah, once saved, the reminder appears on the home screen. And to log history view for the functional requirement shows all past medications with filter by week, month, the dosage, etc. with intelligence reminders and a symptom correlation with medication tracking. And all this data taken, it's insights for the woman to understand her health more and know what's the next step to take.